Okay, so now let's move
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen,
Let's move on to our tables. So we are at this moment playing 3 tournaments, and we are with 2 Freebuys, and which are not already Freebuys, we already are just buys because we have made buy. So with and another tournament that's the knockout for 5,000 CHPs, and with the bounty knockout. So, and we will join another tournament to this session, that is the another knockout tournament. So, but this time it will be like the no limit knockout. So we have 2 Freebuys and 2 knockout. By the way, this is 19th of May, and by my clock it's 18 hours. So just to get in peace, and you can chat in our room as you want, and I will post here our YouTube. Let me guess, I should have done this before. So YouTube channel, home, command, home, command, YouTube channel. Oh no, this does no, command, YouTube. So I'm going to call here with this hand that gives us a straight. So we go for check raise or just call, check call. If he makes a bet, that could get us long. Now we can go for a donk bet here, so, and compromise his stack to the pot so that he can call with a straight as well, but we have a free roll to a flush. So that was the idea. And he did call us with the 2 pair hands, and we did win the pot and that bounty. So, and I was trying to make a fold here, a fold here. I'm folding these hands. So one of the tricks that I have on this page is no longer available. Oh, I have changed something that I did not have. So I'm folding these hands, just folding here, and now I will make the command that's YouTube, Facebook, and see if the command works. No, YouTube, Facebook, home, post. So let me see if this works now. No? Why does the command not work? So let me guess why. YouTube, Facebook should work, because I wanted to send you to the Facebook of the coin poker page. So, and then you can see and join to the Facebook of Coin Poker. So if I do this, so I'm just folding here, and go for the command YouTube. It's our own page. Oh, now that's right. That's working. So, and we have this command as well. That's ipson t fb ipson t fb fb. So folding FB. That is not working. YouTube, Facebook, if I do remember, it's that command. I'll get then in a bit to that Facebook page. So for the moment we will be playing this tournament. We'll give it a call. We are with 100 big blinds. It's like a call with queen 9 suited on the big blind, so it's a nice hand to defend, but the flop didn't connect with our hand. So we are just like, here we are defending against two guys, but our hand is not well connected, but it's double suited, so, and it's not the perfect hand. Jack high is not the best option to defend as suited as a suited. So here we go for the buy. So we are shoving here for making the buy, and if we do lost, okay, and if we do win, okay, in the same way. So we are with 20,000 now. So we made the 2x buy. So that's a nice one. So we go to the call with this hand, and we raise for this, and of course we raise for 3x on the small blind. So now we'll make like an SC bet. So we check this hand and see what crazy chic does. It's 27,217. So we go for a small bet here, like 400. I think it's enough. We fold 400, and see we have a open-ended and a gut shot. So we get that open-ended, but we are thinking in making just a check call, because we can make some full houses, and if he made some full houses he would bet pot. So just thinking, and here I'm going to play the low cards. So he's raising from under the gun. We are playing four-handed. So I am just trying to call here just for deception and see if I can make some kind of hands. That's here. I go for a call. Now I will check. He goes for 800. I will call, just call. Now I will go for a small bet and I'll check the river and I will call. So we don't have anything, so we just didn't hit our small flash. Now we have to pay any ace that he can have, he hit it. So we go here for a small bet, that's all in from him, and check. Wow, we have a wrap here, we can raise it 3x, we call. So ace king, and he was betting all the way down. So Crazy Chick will play for his bounty. So we have a stack to play for his bounty. It's like 12 big blinds or so. So let's try. So oh, we made it straight. So now here we will go for 5,000 raise. So we will just check. Here we are ready. So we will fold. And we just have the night boat. So we have an overcard to our hand. That's not perfect, but that's not bad. So we check and now we bet like half pot. So it goes all in like he was expecting us to bet. So, but why did not he bet the turn? So he was so expecting that. So I'm calling there. He has the king. Oh, he has the 4. Nice play, sir. So we are folding here. You will get a lot of these during these tournaments. So sometimes you have to guess, sometimes you have to think about the best way to be well, just reading a message and now I lost my thought process. So just trying to go back in what I was thinking. Oh, about the way that we lost. So sometimes you have aggressive player that will make a play. So you have to decide. Sometimes it will not be a bluff, but sometimes it will be your thought process that it's in stake. So you need to process the hand and to make the best decision. So you make the best decision if you did the right choice at the right moment, but the result isn't the way that you cannot control. So you don't need, or you don't you cannot be annoyed by that. So you should be very well pleased because you just took the best choice. So that what's in stake. So you just have to be like happy because he had the 4. So he made a bad play. So That's what counts. So, and here we are betting and we are not folding to this guy, because after we betting and after we is going all in or calling, we have no fold to this guy. So we have outs to play against him. So like that, just check here, 8-5. Now you can play this in two ways: on a check raise, don't bet, on check call once if he's not betting pot. So I'm folding here and trying to go as long as I can. Now I will bet, don't bet, because we have a pair and we have a flush draw. So that's different, because now we can make our hand to 2-pair hand, 3-pair hands, and that could be a nice choice. So we didn't, so we are just making our things to get the work done. So queen 5, I'm folding here. Not happy with this hand here with 13 big blinds. I'm just shoving, or whatever it is. So folding, jack 6, I'm folding as well. Nothing to do there, and just made a mistake there. And here I'm folding to just want to have this so I'm now having this thing that's a call to the big stack with this hand, and the jack is out, a little bit out of the hand. So I am a little bit out of the hand, but we do make a straight on the flop, and we do want just to be part of, just to make this pot get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's still ours, so we still have the best hand. So the 6-7, it's the best way. So we go for pot now. So if he goes for the call, we must go for an all-in bet. So he did not end, we just folded. So I have here another tournament, and I'm going to put this one nearby this, like we have like 5 tournaments playing, and we must be like very quickly to play these 5 tournaments, because this is very quickly, and we need to make our decisions as quickly as we can to not get fold. So And as we did make this opening, we are just getting there. So we just fold. And by the way, opening here are the two tournaments on the left, on the right, are the two tournaments that we need to be more attention at this moment, because they are the tournaments that are giving us more CHPs at this moment. So the tournaments on the left are the free buys, so we are as well playing them. So we will try to do our best to get in the money, and then if we can survive until the 18 players, we will try to do our best. Here's a nice hand to go all in on the free buy, so we don't see the results because that's a hand that is top. Well, we don't fold for 75 chips, so this guy wins for quads, and we go for 20. So we folded, but we just make a buy for 5 CHPs to have, in this case 10 CHPs for having a stack of 20,000. So now we are like playing with all of the stacks at the same level. So that's why I am playing to this tournament. So if you are like starting to build your account, I suggest to start with the free buys. So if you have already some CRPs and you have some knowledge of playing tournaments, I suggest to play these knockouts tournaments because they are profitable. So you have here two kinds of tournaments that you can play, and they are well enough to play. So at this moment, if I make this, you see that you have 221 players, but in reality, in the tournament, on the first tournament that we have on the up left, we have already closed the tournament. That is so we go now for pot with the with trips. So we had like I don't know how many players was there, but we are with 23 big blinds, and we are at 26 players from the money. So of course we made some expenses to be on with this stack. We did buy the add-on, we did made the so here we have just the king, and this guy is being, so I'll check and see if I can hit another card, but it was just a 9. So if this guy has an ace, so probably he will be tricking me So I'll go just for a call, and now he can bluff me all the way down. So if he has an ace, he has some value. So if he has an ace, he wins. If he has a king, we have a good kicker to win. We have queen high. So we are raising here with the ace 9 suited. So I think it's good enough. So we go here for 3000 with a double suited hand. Look at this hand. This is a nice hand. The 3, it's playable. It connects with the ace. So we have a good hand. We have now a hand with top pair at least. So we can check this hand. We don't need to bet. So we will bet these 2 pair hands like 360. So of course 10-9, 10-6, it's better hands, but of course there could be like plenty of draws that he can play aggressively. So we'll try to see what it happens. Now we have 3 jacks. 3 jacks, it's not a good hand because the probably to hit a jack, it's worse. The math to hit that jack, because there is only 1 on the deck and there is 47 cards to be on that flop. So, and on that 47 cards there is only 1 jack. So you have to be like aware of that. So if there were 2 jacks out, it's more probably that you will hit that jack. So if you hit 1 jack more like 12% of the time, in Omar you will hit like 24%. So that's the math. So that's the things that let me put this a little bit up and see if I don't have, if I can make some bluffs here and see if I can win some pots. I'm making here this hand because I have the 7 and potentially I could hit another 7, 1 4 or the 6. So I did not hit anything and I did lost the hand, obviously. So probably he gave a call with something. Now he has like, and we are on the way to the 20,000. So that's what we have to do. This was a calling hand, by the way, and this was a raising hand. So yeah, folding here, and I'm not looking at the chat if people are asking anything. So there is a little bit of delay on the chat between the stream, so there is about 2.5 minutes and more the delay of my internet. So we are not using 4G at this moment, so we are trying to use another kind of internet. So let's see what we get there. So we are on the last 6 places. So we are on the bubble on this tournament. So 4 places will be paid. So we are on the bubble. So check here. We have probably the best hand. We'll go for a check call. We are just losing for a king eye flush, so we have the second nuts flush. We go for a call, so we are folding here, we check, and silver golden goes all in, we call, and we just see that he was like betting two pair hands. So on a flush, on a board that was with a flush. So you must be prepared to do these calls, and not all the time people will have the nuts. So sometimes it's good the second nuts, the third nuts, and sometimes some hero calls. Did you saw the shot on my table? Oh, hello Twitch. How are you? Thank you. Hello. Oh, bye. I saw that, but it was just a little bit late. So I'm just getting there. So we have these guys that have a lot of ships, and we are with 20 big blinds. So, and if I go to the just take a look to the, how you call, to the lobby, and I will show you in a minute. I'll show you the payouts. So in that way you can see that, no, not yet, you can see that it pays well. So there were 24 players, and we don't have that big stack that we need, but we can handle with this stack and see what we can do. Let's try to see if we can sort it out to make a better hand. And we'll check this hand. We fold against Nafis, and we have here our friend Hindu, our friend Nafis from support. So everybody here is a player. So hi, hello. So we are just raising here with ace-5 and see where we have, oh, I said fellow, hello. So now we have this guy limping, this guy is jamming, no, raising pots, and he's doing very well because he has a stack to do it. And now he's limp calling with the small stack that is not being a good thing. And I do think we just have one knockout. So and we need to work that, because for those who seen my here I'm shoving, so He has a lot of stack. He can give a call with a lot of pairs and some aces, weak aces, and I don't mind to go to showdown with that. So and now we have just top pair against 4 guys. We are just folding. And playing 5 tables and chatting, I admire these guys that are streaming on a daily basis. That's very, very, very complicated. And one thing is playing 1 table or 2 tables, and that's quite nice, and you can explain every hand and things like that. But playing like 6 tables or more, it's not a good thing. It can mess with your game, for sure. I will just make a call. Here I'm folding. It can mess with your game. It can make this, you can see you are out of the game, so it can make a lot of things that you are not supposed to do. So, and you must have a thought process already well done in certain decisions that you must do. So like that, it's not the decisions that I'm talking, but there is some cases that you need to be more aggressive or something different that you never passed through, or it's been a while that you got an ace. We go all in because the big blind are at 800, so we want just to go to 20,000 or so. With the aces we are folding, so we are shoving here again, so against the big stack. So now we had a hand, so 3 8s we are folding, so queen 3 we are folding, and now we are on the bubble, so we have 18 big blinds, and here we are folding. And let me see, because we are 22 players and we have lost a part of our stack, and we have just 17 big blinds, and for this kind of tournament you need to go I think you have a phase that you need to play with 40 big blinds. Then on the late game you will decrease to the 20 big blinds on the final table, and then you have that in mind. So here I'm giving just a call to hit something, so I will just make that thing that is just, we do hit a gut shot, so a pair and nothing else. So these guys are trying to get me something from my stack, and they raise, and this guy just call, and here we go, all in against Ricardo. So they won't get a fight between them. So probably there will be, if we are lucky, there will be like a cooler between them, you know. And here is the structure is 500, 1000, 1050 and 2000 for first. So let's see what happens. Sky high just pushes like he can have ace queen, so you can have like, you know, this guy just made that thing, that's a hero call, and got trapped with 13 big blinds at this moment. He can be with his mind not very well. His psycho is psycho, but his psycho cannot be, can like not be very well at this moment, so we can be in the money easily, so we can work that. So let's use our patience and see if we can make that thing to go into the money. So 3-4 we are folding here, and here we have 8-10, so let's bet. So we are folding this trash hand under the gun. So here you raise, that's the limit for raising and folding with our stack. This guy is pushing and we are folding there. So this guy just call, we go for a check, and we don't have anything, we just have king high, probably he has something. We win the hand with the king high, that's wow, interesting. So now we have Dayu raising and sky high on the big blind. It's not fours I'm folding now, it's a change on my game because I'm not jamming folds with 10 big blinds more, and on the early under the gun and middle position. So I definitely don't shove fives above. So that's one of the things that I have changed. So here it's 8 big blinds, so 8 big blinds, that's a shove. So that's a difference. So here I'm folding, and here I'm folding. I could shove this, but because there is something that could be nice. So if we go to informations, there is 73 players. So we are already in the money, but we are not earning money. So because we just made 2 buys and 1 add-on, so we are like paying 20 CHPs. So it was what we did pay for this tournament. So we are just jamming here. We are folding here. So we have the ace queen on the ace king on the first tournament, and the jacks there, so we are jamming on the center line, and we lost against a dead man. You know, lost against a dead man. So we went all in with all of our ships, and we did receive 80 ships back. So we have this guy just making a mini raise, so it's quite a little bit strange. I'm Mateo 17, it looks like a Brazilian guy, so we just call for 740 big lines. So that's for this time. We just call with 37. We just need to put like a small part of the pot, and now we are going to just making a small raise. So, and I will explain this small raise because probably this guy will call, and we will play carefully this pot. So we'll check back. We don't mind to check back. So we can bet like just 240 and see what he's going to do. So he folded, which is nice to us. Now we have three jacks. What did I say? Well, that's a fold, man. And this gives us the advantage against Pico Tipuku. So that's a big chance for us to be in the money. And if we do go to the money in this tournament, we do pay this tournament and this one. So that's a big deal. If we do pass from the 4th place, that's earning time. So I think we did play one more tournament, so that's also another thing to be to take in account. So we have the king, we have the 9, so supposedly he can have. So here we are just, so let's make a test bet here. We aren't supposed to do this kind of test bets, but we did. So now we have just to hit a jack, and we did lost on this tournament, so I didn't know how much did we won. So we are all in on this tournament, and we are just checking, and we are folding and folding. So we are taking this tournament out, and we are staying with the 4 tournaments that we are playing. So now we are all in on this tournament. So, and let me guess, we are on the bubble time, so we can go all in and we'll be in the money. So we are folding, and we are in the money on the tournament that if we lost this hand, we will be with 20,000. No, I need to go all in so that I can have so that I can have that 20,000 stack. Now I have the 20,000 stack. And if we know that now the Psycho had fifth place, we will earn 5,000, so we are in profit in that tournament 300 CAPs, not in the session. So now we are talking about this tournament. So let's see what we can do with this little short stack. So what can we do? I don't know, but something tells me that we can go further, my friend. And I will fold, because if we fold this hand and these guys can take one of these guys out, I folded jack deuces. So I want the sky high to be out. So, and I just get up one place, and guys, look at this. Just with that, we got more 500 G's, C's. So you just need, now I can go all in with ace 3 4 5. So you can raise here. So now we are just all in, man, because we have an open-ended. So can we have that? Yes, 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 yes. 25. So we are probably can be back in the game. So we are folding because this guy is jamming. We are calling here. So in this moment we are just going to the 50,000 stack, and we are already in the money. So this guy just makes a raise that if we do call, we are making like a big part of our stack. It's more than 10%. Then we are folding. So what can happen? These guys can go against each other. So let's play this and see what happens. So the knockout tournament, it's here. So we have eights and we must play. So we must go all in over this limp. So we are folding here and we are raising. So 3x on this hand. We are folding again on the first tournament. Guys, you saw that hand? He had what we call odds to call, and he did not. He did not call. He just made an awful fold. So I just don't understand why did he fold. Because if he called, he could earn 50 CRPs from our bounty, and he didn't do that. So do you think that was a nice fold? You know, let me see if it is here. It is here. Oh yes, fold, and I put here, let me see if it was this one. So I will replay the hand. So everybody puts the thing, and he limps, and he folds to a stack that he should never fold. So, wow, this is like strange. So we still have one table that is being played, and guys, we should have a break at this moment, and of course that will be nice, but we are playing, so we are in the money, we are happy, we can see the payouts of this tournament. So, and you can make your own math and see you have 548 entries, 127 rebuys, 49 add-ons. So you, if you wait a little bit, the lobby will say how much it will be for the first place, for the second place. So I'll put aside, and when this is done, I'll put again on the on what? On the stream. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. João, quando fizeres uma pausa aí, avisa, faz favor. Quando fizeres uma pausa aí, avisa.
Como assim?
Excusez-moi. Faz favor. So, like we are here when we have just like one table, let me just see if I can like show you some gifts. So,
handshakes, people. I don't do handshakes, people. I don't do handshakes, people.
fold here, and let me put the last four final tables. So I'll check here, and we are on the same tables that we were. We didn't change. I was looking for some kind of things that I've made or my partner made, so we were just, I was just trying to sing. And by the way, I want to say thank you to Garrick75. Thank you for the follow, my friend. It is a pleasure to have you on board, and Of course, I hope that you enjoyed the ride and to have you more time on this um, on the stream. It will be a pleasure as well. So, and sorry for being so late. It was an hour ago, but it's more later than never, as we usually say that. So we are opening here. So we have the king 6-9. So let's see the raise. So we going for pot, sure. So let's take it. Let's take it. Guys, let's take it, this opportunity, and see if we can show something respect for our hand we have. So we just call. So the 6 is, and we won the pot, my friend. So we are back in the game. We are back in the game. So we are making just here a small bet. So we are folding. And oh, the guy did had top pair. So wow, we did check on the end, and we were just like we wanted. So we did raise. So wow, now we have a gut shot. So we just want to check this hand. Yes, now we are betting this hand just for a little protection and to see the turn and to get a little bit more from the tournament. So this guy is opening, and we have 3 cards and the suitness on the diamonds. So we could give a call. So we'll check. We don't have any pair, so we have some projects. So now we can try to go for 4,000 and see what it does. Oh, now ace 10 is the hand, right? Can we go for a small bet and see what he does? If he goes for a big bet and try to take us out of the pot, and no, he just leave us. Oh, Scram, you do play well. Scram, you did play well that hand. I was trapping you, and thank you, boy. Thank you, my boy. Smart boy. Oh, your mouth is shut? Okay, I love you. Thank you. Oh, Pio, Victor. Victor. A mãe não sabe?
Não sabe onde é que está.
Tá bem, ok, deixa estar. Okay, sorry. I have to shove here, go for a win. And we have this tournament that is well. Oh, we raise here. So oh, 2 jacks with the jack 6. Of course, he had to give a call. So he had so nice odds to do that. So it was a mistake if he didn't do that. So we're going to raise these 3 broadways with the ace 10 suited. Now we have the ace 4. We are going to check back and see who's got the big balls. So I'm folding, Just want to check here. There is 18 players. So he's betting half pot. So we just have no. I'm folding. I just have ace queen. I'm going for a bet pot on the river. I'm folding. Now he's raising for 2.5. We are just calling with this hand, which is perfect. So not a big thing for having there. We just make a call with the king. So we are just checking the river. So we had a big and nice. So what we're going to do, Dayu? Oh no, boy. You have to be raising up. Raising up. Oh, you do call. I will check. I will check that hand. So oh, I'm all in. Oh, only Jesus, we are on second place, heads up against Scram, and we are ship leaders, man. And we were the guy that was short on the final table. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh God. Oh God, how can this be possible? Let's stream. Oh, we have the 5. We'll check back. So now we have the 6 and the 8 and the flush draw. So we can go for 12, 250. So let's see what he's got to do. So of course he can raise. Of course I need to go all in here. Oh. And now I think I'm going to check. So the backdoors are real bad. So I need to see what he's going to be willing to try to do. And so ace-6 I'm folding. So he's betting like a hard time. So can he have a backdoor so strong? I'm like showing him that I'm not so strong, and he's betting like so. He's trying to get me off of the pot. Maybe I call. Oh, he had high stand. Jesus. Okay, I'll check. Oh, here I'll go for a raise all in against all the men. I think he probably will have to call with the ace queen. Oh, and we are done on that tournament. So we'll check. So we'll make a raise here and see if he's thinking it is a bluff or not. Because which is like, and we'll go for 22,000. So oh, oh man, we are damned with this guy. This guy hits everything, and we just on the turn were like badly. But we started with the 22, so can we recover that? So let's hope that we have ace queen. So we are jamming there. So 7-7-2-6, we are folding, and this table is off. So we are just calling with his hand. He's jamming. We fold. Oh, we fold on this hand. We fold on this hand, and we'll go for a two table X large. So you can see my face now. My ugly face, it's here. So you can see my damn ugly face. Now I'm not folding, so I hope he jams. So that's, well, a rainbow, man. That's an all-in, so and we never know. Oh, why? 150. We just had top pair. Why? Why? I don't get it. I have to see on the stream. So, guys, I need to see that hand on the stream. And by the way, we are streaming this hand, and we will have the add-on on this tournament. By the way, I won't finish this tournament because I have personal issues, family issues that I have to be taking care. So I have the social social things that I need and I want to do. So I want to appreciate every single moment of this stream to the people from Coin Poker and to everyone that passed here, even if it was for 1 minute or two. And thank you to all. And I need to improve some things. And if you could give me some advices, I will appreciate all of that. So thank you to everyone, and I hope that you can enjoy your plays on Coin Poker, and that you can earn as well, and especially enjoy. If you are not enjoying, you are not earning anything. So enjoy most of all. So, oh, we did have the most the same hand. So it's just the 4 and the 6, it's different. So this is amazing. So, by the way, Have fun, take care, good luck. Just have fun and keep safe, man.